Oh, hi, Linda. Welcome aboard. Watching on TV, so I can't stay. Oh, okay, Linda. So you're under, well, not under the weather. You're under the sheets, under the covers, under the blankets. And if it's illness related, please feel better. Otherwise, I hope the furnace man gets there soon. But anyways, welcome aboard, Linda. Oh, it's been a goofy morning. I was doing fine, and then all of a sudden the phone rings, and I had to go outside and wake Don up. And today, is his day that he doesn't do anything. It's his, the Sabbath for Don. But I had to tell him that his brother called and concerning another brother who was in the hospital, had a heart attack. So I had to wake Don up for that. And of course, Don's got all these plans for me tomorrow, which is fine. I need to do these things. The spring has to be fixed on this truck. But I have a funny feeling he may be gone to the hospital tomorrow. Which will slow me down, but hey, what do you do? At least maybe I won't get woke up at 7:30. Daylight's wasting. We got to get this done. Okay. Well, it's kind of a catch-22. Nancy, welcome aboard. Let's see, we are at 70. No way. It says 75 on my temperature indicator. I'm sure it's picking it up from the truck. We're just sitting there idling. Let's turn it off for now. It is not bad out. It's about 53, 54 maybe. I think it's supposed to get to like 60 something this afternoon. It's partly cloudy, partly sunny. Or maybe it's partly sunny, partly cloudy. I'd say it's half and half. Nate Dog, welcome aboard. So, since Wednesday night, Thursday was a work day, and it was a stupid work day. The application that we use to do these 4-hour shifts crashed. So I have one location that I'm not getting paid for because the system totally crashed. So I can't prove that I showed up. I can't prove a thing. I mean, I can tell them we'll call the manager and you can, but they don't answer any of our requests. So whatever. Anyways, new jobs did come up Thursday night. So I've have a new schedule now for next week. We're going to post that to people that care. Tuesday is doctors. Monday I got to work all day. Then Tuesday is doctors. I also have to go pick up a new couch. Well, not new, but a nice couch in Hudsonville, which is a ways. The cap is off the truck right now, which is good. So that's a nice Corvette, man. Anyway, let's pick up the couch. And there's going to be scrap to haul in between working. And things to move yet. Well, that's a bummer, Linda. Anyway, we're so glad you're here. Glad it actually might be better on the TV. So, anyways, I want to get the camper on the truck. Well, one thing, the spring has to be on. Number two, I got to be done hauling scrap. That could be a good week, maybe more. Don leaves on the 15th. I need to get the camper on here before the 15th. Yikes. I know I haven't worked in the bathroom. There hasn't been time. Oh well, it'll be fine. Everything will work out. Carol Walters, welcome aboard. Uh, Other than that, everybody else seems to be doing okay, as good as they can. I noticed that Tina put out a video, and I did make a comment on it. And hey, she responded. I haven't actually talked to her. It's just on the YouTube thing. So, anyways, she's plugging away. I mean, I know she's got a ways to go yet, but she is still among the living. And I was fortunate. I was blessed this morning. Don wanted to talk, and I said, I got to go. Well, I made it to Coopersville just in time to get the breakfast leftovers. You know, those little tornadoes that they do on the grill. There's one I really like. It's sausage and French toast flavor. You know, I like that one. So I was able to get a couple of those for free because they're being written off because they've been on the grill for more than 4 hours. They have to be written off, thrown away. So let's put it this way: they got written off. And last Saturday they didn't have any donuts, but this Saturday they did. So I got my favorite apple fritter. I usually get that 3 or 4 mornings a week if I get there early enough. Somebody else likes apple fritters too. So sometimes during the week they're gone already. Oh gosh. So then, those things are up and coming, and then, of course, Tuesday we have the laugh deal, the humor at 8 p.m. And then Wednesday night, of course, is our ticket night. Ticks at 6 and Nate at 8. Speaking of Nate, this show and tonight's show are both still featured by Nate, Land Cloud Adventures. Probably saw that in the description. And that's because he donated a portion of his winning from the Wednesday night show. He won $50, and so he donated 10 back to this channel, and the balance is going towards him and Paula having a night out. So I think that's cool. Trailer Traveling Gord, welcome and permission granted. I tried to get on your live stream as long as I could. What was that, Wednesday night? Yeah. I didn't get to say, I was back and forth between you and Land Cloud. But that was a good live stream, Gord. I enjoyed it. Things are going bump in the night. I'm convinced there's paranormal things that happen. My place has been rather quiet. I think the resident ghost, when Holly moved to her apartment, the resident ghost went with her. She's having oddball things happen around her apartment. Whereas the cottage, I can't think of anything that's been happening since Holly left. Oh, you bet, Gord. You do a great job. Oh, man. There's another channel that I met that I'm going to have to feature. What is their name? I didn't meet them. just know of them. Leisurely tripping. Yeah. And I learned of them watching Tina's latest video. Apparently, yeah, she knows them from Arizona, but they're here in the Detroit area where Tina is, and she got to visit with them. So I thought that's pretty cool. I like that idea. And so when I start traveling, I don't know, I'm probably going to zigzag. I'm going to go. I mean, there's always things that could change, but right now it's getting more and more narrowed down to where the 1st is a Friday, 1st of December. So I will take Holly around to all her different things. Maria, welcome aboard. Oh, no. Oh, well, good job, Kyle. I didn't think he'd be around after shoving his deer target out into the street the other morning. I texted him. I says, so your deer target, you shoved it out in the street? He typed back, says, oh, is that why the cops are out there? Yeah, feel better. Damn, that's a bummer. I hope you didn't get it off one of those toilet seats. I'm joking. And Nancy said, damn it. Yeah, I imagine Maria is too. And Kyle. Oh, yeah, you guys be safe. I'm glad Kyle's taking care of you, though. That's about time he stepped up to the plate. Where was I? So on the 2nd, then I'll be going up north, Elk Rapids. That's kind of across the bay, Grand Traverse Bay. It's on the east side of the bay, a little town called Elk Rapids. I will be there for a concert. Can't remember who the guy's name is, but there's a concert in Elk Rapids Saturday night, and it's a Celtic themed. I don't know if it's just a one-man band or what, but anyways, I'm going. My friends, my boss's boss from before when I was doing the siding, it's his son and his wife that are taking me up there, or they're paying for my ticket. So it was kind of a tip from me working on their house. He doesn't seem happy about it. Well, he's always got that goofy look on his face. You know that. So we'll see how cold it is that night. If it's too dang cold after the concert, I may just drive, or maybe I'll pull over to a rest area and rest for a little while. I don't intend to go back home. I am actually going to start heading east. I got one stop to make, and I'm going to try to film every time I can and post updates along the way. I think those will be popular and maybe even helpful to the channel. I'm actually finally doing some traveling, more than just a weekend or a week. This will be actual kind of daily traveling and stopping and filming and enjoying it. I'm not going to rush. It's not like I've got a certain time I got to be somewhere. The only time thing will be because, Ryan Hall says it's going to be kind of nasty. But Ryan Hall, y'all could be wrong. But I do want to get further south. Oddly enough, further south may have more snow and cold at that time than we do here in the state of Michigan. I guess I'll be the one finding out. So after the east side of the state, then I'll be heading south. So into Ohio, I may bump into Georgianne and Michelle, maybe even you, Linda. Then I may wander over, kind of zigzag towards Indiana, Illinois, kind of down wherever that is, Metropolis, Illinois. I would like to go to the Superman Museum, if they haven't closed it because they got 8 feet of snow. I'd like to see that. Yeah, 1 hour tonight, Carol. Thank you. I actually had that on my list, but I don't have my list open. I'll be up all night turning back clocks because, I've got 40 clocks yet that I use every day. Yeah, it's not a free concert, Gord. It's a paid concert, but, my friends are paying for my ticket. And they would have paid for me to bring somebody, so hurry up. Get your ass up here. Timmy Ray, welcome aboard. And Brene, welcome aboard. So then traveling from Ohio into Indiana, Illinois. So I know the Superman Museum Metropolis thing is down kind of the south tip, I believe, of Illinois. That's where I have to make a decision. I've been invited to Chapel Hill, Tennessee. My best friends from growing up, known them my whole life. They're childhood sweethearts. They've been married for forever. They're in Chapel Hill, Tennessee, and they've got plenty of room in their driveway. So there's a place I want to go for a day or two. And then set my alarm for 2 a.m. Yeah, okay. Oh boy, turn you over my knees. Oh boy. Oh boy. Change the time tomorrow. Okay, cool. So your friend from the government's in charge of this time change shit? Who is it that doesn't change their time? Is it Arizona? I think they just stay on normal time. So yes, Metropolis, Illinois will be my decision-making point. Do I go east to South Carolina, which I am strongly leaning about that. I'd like to see Thrifty Angela, and then head south into South Carolina, Myrtle Beach. And I don't know anybody there, but I've been hearing a lot of good things about it. So by the time I actually get there, we could be looking at the second week of December. Well, about the second week of January, I want to start heading west. So I may only stay in Myrtle Beach working until mid-January. Then I'm going to head definitely west. So Dale and Diane in Tennessee. And then Nancy Drew in Kentucky. She's here, isn't she? Maybe I can stop and have a cup of coffee with her. And then there's Dakota Waters. She's in Missouri. And then I might bump down into Arkansas. I have a lot of good friends in Arkansas, but in particular, my friend Ricky. I'd like to see him and his wife. And from there, probably back up to 44, maybe in Oklahoma. Maybe we find Millie and James. I think they're in Oklahoma City. I am not sure where Thin Blue Lane is at, but somewhere, if they are out that way, we'll find them. But then Georgianne and Michelle and Mobang, and I don't know who else is joining us along the way, or I'll be joining them along the way, and we'll caravan out to Ironwood, which I think is the first week of February. I'm thinking Bernay knows. Oh, there's no words today, honey. Yeah, they don't play the time game. Oh, okay, Saskatchewan. I didn't know that. Yeah, the spring forward sucks. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Ironwood thing. I'm scared about the humidity. So before I leave here, I'm going to have to stock up on stuff that keeps me, especially in my nose. There's a spray and a silicone spray basically to keep the moisture up inside of my nose. Because if that dries out up there and I blow an aneurysm like I did a few years ago, I'm in deep, deep trouble. I don't want to go through that again. It was horrible. And, you know, if I didn't get in the hospital in time, well, bye. Bleed out. February 2 through 6. Okay. So Groundhog's Day through the 6th. Well, that's kind of cool because about 4 years ago, I wrote a script for a Groundhog's Day skit. Maybe I'll get to do that. I don't know. It's going to take a little bit of being better with camera, trick photography, stuff like that. Yeah, Vaseline, that's good. Yeah, stay lubricated, Bernard. No, that sounded funny. Jeez. Oh my. Oh, stop it. It's not Tuesday. Yeah, that's important. I forget what it's called. It's like Vaseline, but it's called something else. It's a little more clear. Vaseline's kind of got a little yellowish tint to it. This is like clear. Looks like silicone that you use to seal the tub. Timmy says, read my comment. Going to the main office of this app, main office in California. Okay. I think that's at Google headquarters. I didn't see it, Timmy. Actually, chat's going pretty fast, even though we only have 9. James, welcome aboard. So yeah, how long will I stay in Arizona? I don't know. I know there's jobs available in Phoenix. There's jobs available in Tucson, and I have to see Jill. In fact, I may leave the caravan, if there is a caravan, go down to Tucson from Phoenix, and then see if she wants to go along, go up to Ironwood. We'll see. Or at least I just definitely want to stop by and say hello. She's a big supporter. Then there's the possibility of bumping into California. Southern California has some things to see. Then there's also the possibility of Lake Havasu, Quartzsite. Definitely some friends in Quartzsite. Roy and Becky. I don't know who else is hanging out there. Well, I would like to kind of go to Vegas. If I can afford it, it'd be kind of fun. And I bet you there's jobs available up that way too. Might need one if I go gambling. What in the world? Okay, Timmy. Whatever you say. James is in Pennsylvania right now. He can't come. Well, he could. He could slip down to Louisiana and kick your ass with one leg. All right. All joking aside, everybody up here is asking me, "Well, when you coming back? When you coming back?" Gosh, I don't know. I might mosey on up here about May. I don't want to be involved with any coldness. It's cold enough right now. Oregon, June 24th. I might. That just, you never know, Bernie. If everything's going as smoothly as I hope it does, Oregon might be a possibility. I don't know. If I go to Vegas, I can go. No, I don't want to go to a strip club. No, I went to one back when I was in my early 20s. It was in Detroit. And how stupid. Those girls were nasty. I think of a lot better things to do than go to a strip club. And I know a lot prettier ladies that I might figure out. Yeah, I don't need a strip club. June of 2024. Okay. A fool with money. You're right, Nancy. I didn't spend hardly anything at that strip club in Detroit because I was like, no, I ain't throwing that lady. I'm not putting $2 in her garter belt. We're talking, late 70s. So $2 would have been $10 these days with inflation. And no. It's nasty. Summertime traveling from Oregon to M24, you never know every day. Depends on how things are going at the cottage. If Rick and everybody's doing okay, yeah. And it's not like I have to be in Michigan to prepare for M24. I can prepare for M24 from wherever I'm at. Most everything I do from this point forward is going to be virtual anyways. There's really not that much physical to worry about until it's time to, I'd have to stop at home and grab the karaoke equipment. I'm not bringing a trailer. I think I told you. No, I didn't tell you. The trailer is off the list. So is the motorcycle. Not that I'll probably get the motorcycle, but it's going to stay in Michigan. The trailer, I thought it was going to be about maybe $200 to have it repaired. Nope. They've got a special order of the bearings. It will take 3 weeks. Well, shoot, I'll be chomping at the bit to leave Michigan by the time they're done with the trailer. And the cost is over $900. No. I only paid $100 for the trailer. So then I said, okay, well, I think that's kind of awesome off my list. I said, well, we can give you a regular brand new axle and tires and stuff. That'll be like $825. So I'm like, no. How much are you? They said $95 for what they had done so far. And I said, how would you like to own that little trailer? And they said, okay. So I gave them the trailer for the price of them working on it. Don wanted me to keep it. Well, we can use it around the yard to haul stuff. What if I got 1/3 of an acre, 1/4 acre? I don't think I need a trailer to haul stuff around the property. No. The $1 and $2 coins using kind of make going to the strip club a little tougher. Not that I bet it is. Well, you just use the slot. Oh my goodness, Timmy. Nancy's correct. What did it get you, Timmy? Except maybe the satisfaction of knowing that the lady could feed her kids. I don't know. Don't get me wrong. I'm not against nudity. You know that. And I'm a guy, and therefore the female body is definitely attractive to me. You know, at least most of the time. But no, to pay for that, I just think it's ridiculous. Then they want probably what, $6, $7 for a drink these days. Sorry, Nancy. Oh, a nice lap dance. Okay, so she might be absolutely amazing. She might be the prettiest stripper lap dancer you've ever seen or had in your lap in forever. And then what? Are you going home with her? I don't think so. And if you try to go home with her, remember, strip clubs have bouncers. How much more for the antibiotics? That's true, Gordon. It's true. I heard some of those antibiotics. Yeah, you got to get rid of the STD, I suppose. I don't know, but I have heard that people that contracted those certain types of STDs, they're in deep shit. And what if you're allergic to penicillin? Then what? Yeah. Rock of my soul in the bosom of Abraham. Yeah, you might as well kiss it goodbye. And for what? Okay, so we live in an age of instant gratification, and apparently, when it comes to specs for sale, that's been true since day one, long before the modern age. Okay, it's the oldest profession in the book. She got her phone. I gave her her phone number, and we talked to her almost every day. Well, that's cool. That's extremely rare, Timmy. That's amazing. $2 a minute, $3 a minute. Yeah. I don't need the whole number. Is there an area code starts with 9? um yeah, I don't know, and I'm trying not to be judgmental. To each his own. It's your money. Spend it how you want to. Yeah, I hear you, Nancy. Put on your garter belt for me, will you? I'm coming to Kentucky. Oh boy. Now I'm going to get red faced again. Oh my goodness. Okay, Brittany. So what is that text for? Is that for the, oh, probably for the Ironwood group? Is that a good guess? I can't click on it right now. And I'll have to wait a day before I can click on it because chat doesn't show up for 24 hours. I could put it up here on the screen, but you can't click on the screen. So I might as well just leave it where it's at in the chat. Okay, Oregon meetup. Okay. Grants Pass, Shoulder Park, Canberra. You know, that sounds like a neat place. Grants Pass. I bet it's pretty up through there. Oh, that is cool, Timmy. That's awesome. Is she going to be jealous of all your other girlfriends? I'm just saying. You're the playboy of the group. Oh, that's cool, James. Yeah, I honestly, we'll see. This will be my, you know, even back, I've been to California. I've gone cross country before, but it was like almost okay, we got to be in this town tomorrow, and then we got to be in that town the next day, and then we got to be, it was like it was too scheduled. I don't like schedules. Let me take it easy, slow. Wherever God says to go today, that's where I'll go. And when I feel like stopping, I'll stop. Go figure. Yeah, hello. Uh, I will be working for Fred in about half an hour. I'm still live right now. I'm in Allendale. Yeah, I'm doing my live stream right now. I'm, you know, Saturdays I do two live streams, one before I work and one after I work. He's in my front yard. His phone don't work. No, Don. Oh, I have no idea where John is. Okay. Somebody probably do you have his number? Well, who cares? See, there's nothing wrong with that. That's basically he published his number, so a customer could have his number, Yeah. Well, Shift Smart demands that we do it too. Huh. Yeah. Yeah, see if wow. Right. Yeah, I would too. Let's take it to the top, so to speak. Well, I have a feeling I know who you're talking about because I think I've had a run-in with her as well. Um, yeah, oh yeah, that's exactly who I'm talking about. Yeah, she thinks her stuff don't stink, and she don't like white guys. Let's just put it that way. Right, right. Yep. Uh-huh. Yep. Okay. Can I talk to you a little later from now? Because I am live. The whole world knows our business right now. I know. I'll talk to you in a little while, maybe half hour or so. All right, bye. Hi, Lily. Okay, everybody, that was Patsy. She's had a run in at one of the stores. She's working as a contractor today. Actually, I am too, but I typically do not have any problems. But um, yeah, I know the store. I know the person she's talking about. I've had problems with that lady before myself. She's not what you'd call personable. And maybe nobody's giving her the news. She says she's in charge, that she's the boss. And well, myself and Patsy, we know who the manager is, and it's not that lady. I don't know. Some people, yeah, some people. Anyways, welcome aboard, Lily. So Jane's going to go to Ironwood. That's cool. Yeah. Hey, I'm I'm for it. I don't know if I'll actually make it. I mean, who knows? Maybe by May I may be homesick for Michigan. Who knows? Or the one thing that might bring me back to Michigan will be because I'm enjoying traveling so much. I want to get back to Michigan and get the house fixed up and sold and move into the bus. Who knows? Who knows? It's anything could happen, and I'm open. I'm not gonna. I'll be flexible. I mean, you can make plans. You can have dreams. You can make plans. You can put everything in the right spot, and then something happens. Ask James. He'll tell you. Shit happens. Things don't always go according to plan. That's been true for me for the past 4 years, and I'm sure James will echo that it's been true for him and Cindy for the past 4 or 5 years as well. So, special channel for today, and the channel is Travel Trailers. Now we featured Gord. Gosh, I don't know. When did we feature you, Gord? Probably been a couple months at least. Oh, more than a couple months, because I remember we were talking about it at M23 when Gord was there, and I know it was prior to M23 that he was the featured channel here. So reverse mortgage. Nah, I'm not gonna go that route, Nancy. I don't want to leave my I don't want to leave my kids with any kind of crap that they got to go through to, they might, who know, for all I know, they may want to move in to the place. Kyle, welcome aboard. May and June. Yeah, probably. So Timmy, it was last May or last June that Gord was the featured channel here. I don't know how good of a job I did featuring him, but I think he lasted a couple times before someone guessed. Hey, it's Nate. Welcome aboard, Nate, to you're just checking in to see how your sponsoring is going, right? I told everybody you are responsible for the next two shows, this one and the one tonight. Charlie Grace is here too. Welcome aboard. Great to have you people aboard. I love this. Just been rambling on about future plans, travel, because I'm basically 4 weeks out from getting the heck out of Dodge. I don't know if there's a Dodge, Michigan or not. Is there? Kyle, do you know? Is there a Dodge, Michigan? You would think there would be. Dodge being a kind of car. There's a Pontiac, Michigan. There's a Cadillac, Michigan. Let's see. Actually, the cars were named after, well, okay, in the case of Cadillac and Pontiac, both the cars and the towns were named after Indian chiefs. Native American chiefs, sorry. A Dodge, Nebraska, okay. So I should go to Nebraska, find Dodge, and then leave from there. I think you're right, Timmy. Don't forget to take a break. That's okay, Charlie. Well, there's one in Wisconsin as well. Dodge, Wisconsin. All right. I've never really dodged Wisconsin. There are times when I'd like to dodge Illinois. Right on around it. Now, there's parts of Illinois that I truly enjoy. The city of Chicago is not one of them. Even Grand Rapids, that's not a big city. That's just hardly anything compared to big cities. But I'm not really attracted to much in downtown Grand Rapids. I gotta keep an eye on the time because I do have to go to work here in just over 15 minutes. Yeah. Don't know of a Dodge, Michigan. Of course, I don't know of a Chevrolet, Michigan. Don't think there's a Ford, Michigan. Southern Illinois, yeah. Yeah, I've been places in Southern Illinois before that I was like, man, nice area. Link, okay, thank you. Thank you, Fairy Dust. So, Kyle, are you taking good care of Maria? Sounds like she needs it. I'll call on your mom's side of the family. I look like Tony Stewart? No, I don't think so. Where's my Camaro? Now, if I was driving a Camaro, I maybe could pass. Poor Tony Stewart. There are some people that don't care for Tony Stewart. I don't care one way or the other. I think he's okay. Everybody has different troubles in their lives. Everybody has a different way of dealing with situations. And especially people like Charlie Grace and myself, we're so famous that, people throw sticks and stones, and they may break our bones. Well, I certainly can't pronounce that, but welcome aboard. Akashic? Like Akashic Records? The book of books that our names are in for past, present, future, and who we were when and when we will be. Yeah. My mom said I look like Burt Reynolds. Oh, well, I love that movie, Smoking the Bandit. Do I get to have Gidget as a co-star? That would make my day. Sally Fields. If there's anybody besides Charlie Grace I want to meet, oh yeah, I met Charlie Grace more than once. No, but Sally Fields was my childhood sweetheart. I mean, I was bonkers over Sally Fields. Wow, there's some cool cars driving up the street today. This area, Allendale, Nunica, Coopersville, there are some guys that have got some classic cars and hot rods around here. Kyle saying hi to A. Akashic. Gotta be how you pronounce it, right? Akashic or Akashic. And that reminds me of the Akashic Records. Oh, gosh. I lost my train of thought. That's because I'm thinking of the Akashic Records. They say through meditation you can access those records. Well, it's another form of spirituality to a certain degree. Like I say, different strokes for different folks, and different streaks for different freaks. And my gosh, be who you want to be. He is NN. NN. No content, right? That's okay. The NNs are one of our biggest assets. You know. Well, I haven't heard NN in quite a while. Let's see. Bob was the one that created all the different acronyms or abbreviations. CC is creator, and NN is supporter. What wasn't there a third? What was it? T for troll. I don't know. Was there a third? A third abbreviation? Duke off of the TV show Dukes of Hazzard. Maybe if I start dyeing my hair white, maybe a little bit. Luke Duke. Nah, I don't look as good as Luke Duke. I do wear Daisy's shorts, though. Anyways, hi, Aunt Melissa. I forget Timmy's got a whole audience watching me, probably either on the cable channel or at the racetrack or at his house or somebody's garage. He streams this from his phone to the big screen TV. Creator, supporter, crazy. Okay. CSC 8.5, 8.5 thumbs. Thank you, Brene. How do you get half a thumb? Jill is here. Where is she? There she is. Welcome aboard, hon. I was talking about you earlier. You know, there's jobs in Phoenix. There's jobs in Tucson. And how would you like to go to the Ironwood meetup? I think it's February 2 through 6. Uncle Jesse. Okay, yeah. That's who I was thinking of. But I'd have to start dyeing my hair white to really look like him. I'd have to talk a little bit slower. And I would need a flannel shirt. Yeah, Uncle Jesse. You know, everybody needs an Uncle Jesse. You ever notice that unlike the parents of these kids in these shows, the uncles and the aunts kind of have a little less they have some wisdom to give, but they let the kids do whatever they want. You want to jump your car over the river? Go for it. 2 through 6, Ironwood. Yep. Awesome, Jill. I didn't know you went last year. Come to think of it, I do know you went. Yeah, I do know that you went there. Well, we'll figure it out. Yeah, overalls, Kyle. You're right. I need some overalls. Okay, Gord, thank you for being aboard. It's good to see you. Can come in tonight. Be back here at 6 p.m. to guess the featured channel that nobody's even attempted to guess. Of course, they know I'm full of tricks. I have been giving subtle hints. Well, that's awesome. Totally awesome. All right, Linda, thank you. Yeah, I think the shift will go well. I do have to call Patsy back. Boss Hog. No, I don't look like Boss Hog. Come on. Besides, yeah, no, Boss Hog is totally different than. I disagree with that one. All right. Yes, it's 2 minutes early. And I have got some gas. It's ridiculous. Excuse me. So I'm going to end it a little. I started a minute early, so I can end it a minute early, right? I'll be putting up a thumbnail here shortly for tonight's show, 6 p.m., right here from Allendale, Michigan. Hopefully the weather stays reasonably mild like it is right now, and we'll be good to go. So we'll see you tonight. In the meanwhile, fair winds and smiles. Jackie Gleason. I don't look like anything like Jackie Gleason. I can imitate Jackie Gleason. Well, one of my favorites is, there ain't no way that you could have come from my loins. When I get home, I'm going to slap your mama in the face. Anyways. Yeah. fair winds and smiles. And may God bless. See you tonight. Thank you for being aboard.